South Shore.
This is Cardi B, and we bringing in the New Year at Club
You 11.
11.
Let's do it.
Let's fucking talk about it. What is going on? Happy motherfucking New Year's to y'all. How y'all doing this motherfucking beautiful second day of the third day of the motherfucking New Year? Let's talk about it. Let's go. Let's fucking talk about it. You already know. Keep screaming that motherfucking hot shit. I hope y'all made sure y'all got all y'all motherfucking shit together. Once y'all went and got them votes up. Cause our girl better win. Let's go. They not fucking ready yet. Let's talk about it. Okay, we gonna fucking talk about it. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Cause you already know it's that fucking hot. Oh, they not fucking ready yet. Let's fucking talk about it. You already know our fucking motto over here.
At the end of the day, fuck y'all bobs and fuck that bitch.
Thank you for supporting me.
And if you don't...
Will I smoke this bitch? Yes. Probably fail my piss test. Get rid of those fake breasts and put a vest on this bitch chest.
It's all positive.
Cause everything I do is positive, goddamn, because we still breathing. And I ain't on welfare, and I once was. Shit. Y'all bitches got fat while we starved.
Shots in your ass.
Pads in your bra. Let's go. It ain't no facts in your souls. And yeah, the crowd is coming back to the Bronx.
BX, you know I rep that. Bitches step back, I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that. Black holes, I never stress that. I don't address that. Cardi B find me anywhere to check that. These bum bitches is broke, and I don't respect that. Not a sugar daddy talk, but
let's go. They not fucking ready yet. You already fucking know. You ain't opening up no businesses, got no businesses. I be in a mansion and you be in my mansion like that. They ain't fucking ready yet. Let's fucking talk about it. You already know. We're gonna hop into the motherfucking TikTok motherfucking news. Okay, let's get into it. You already know it's a new motherfucking year. And guess what? It's the same shit. Okay, let's talk about it. Cops of TikTok. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
You guys are everywhere. The street. Face the street. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Walk backwards.
Man.
Sir, can you please walk backwards? Walk backwards.
Okay, walking backwards.
Face the street.
Okay.
Please face the street, sir.
I'm facing the street right behind you, sir.
Face that street that I'm pointing to.
Okay. Speak clearly. Why are you stopping me?
Turn away from us. Face the street. Turn away from me.
Why are you stopping me?
Turn and face
Why
away.
you guys have your guns pointed at me?
Turn away from me.
I have nothing on me but a
Turn and
phone. You got
face
your
the
guns
other
turned
way.
around. That's a coward move.
Turn
Don't be a coward, be a
around.
man. Talk to me. Talk to me like a man. Why did you stop me? Why are you
Turn
harassing
around.
me? Why does it take
Traffic violation.
Why does it take 4 trucks to stop one man?
Because we went
Why
on
are
a
you being a
20-minute
coward?
pursuit.
Talk to me. Put your gun down.
Hey, who has less lethal?
Talk your gun. Thank you.
I got
sir.
less lethal.
Thank you.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Get on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Get on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
Get on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
On the ground. On the ground.
I'm on the ground. I'm relaxed. My glasses are being on my eyes. Just relax. Relax. My glasses on my eyes.
Park clear. You have any weapons on you? You got a
I have
knife?
no weapons.
You got a knife?
Pocket knife. Why you stop me, officer? You gonna tell me why you stopping me?
Sir, we tried to stop you for minor traffic violations, and you led us on a, I don't know how long of a pursuit.
I don't know why you led us on such a long ride for it instead of just pulling over the vehicle. All right, take him back to the car. Yeah, but you, Larry? You can go in the back of my patrol car.
For what?
All you had to do was stop, man. I probably would have let you go with a warning.
I just stopped.
But instead, you decided to run from the police.
I did not run.
Yeah, you did.
I
You
stopped
ran.
at the stop
What
sign.
do the red lights and sirens mean? You took a driving test.
For
I know
me,
because your license
it means
is
the
good.
Ku Klux Klan is coming. That's who you're working
Okay.
for, and that's who you're.
Well,
advising.
today you're going to go to jail and we're going to tow your
It's
car.
not fair. You see, my car safe is right there.
You have no front license plate on your vehicle. That's my reason for contacting you,
How can you
sir.
see the front license plate from the
You
back?
turned right in front of me, sir. Hop in.
How about let me go? Did do the right thing? I've done nothing wrong,
Come
sir.
on, man. You know better
I
than
stopped
that.
at every stop
You're
sign.
smarter than that.
Be smart and just let me go
You're
and do
smarter
the
than
right
that.
thing.
That's not
I've
going to
done
happen
nothing
today.
to you. No one's been hurt. No, everybody's safe. You want to do the wrong thing? No lessons being learned.
I'm not
here.
doing anything wrong. Stopped you for a traffic violation. You decided to run from the
Traffic
cops.
what type of traffic violation, sir?
You have no front license plate on your vehicle. That's what drew my
How can
attention.
you see that from the back?
You forced our hand.
I did not run.
Why did you not stop your car? How about that?
I did not stop my car when you started running the lights because historically, not good.
Yeah, but you made a comment about the KKK. I mean, come on.
I know. I do. I'm just
Do you think I'm part of the KKK?
I know that historically they would recruit African American members to move their agenda.
So you think I was part of the KKK?
No. That was a moment of emotions. I did what I thought was the best thing to do, which is make sure I'm
Okay.
safe. Cops are known to hurt people that look like me. It's different for you or me.
That's not how it works.
And no, it's different for you or me. You haven't been the ones enslaved for 400 years. You understand that? That still have
What?
impact today.
Hey, how would you identify yourself? What nationality would you say you are?
Native American.
Native
Our land was
American?
2.6 billion acres of the United States was taken by European settlers from the East Coast to the West Coast. They took the religion, they took the belief system, they made people go from polygamy to LGBTQ, which is where we are right now.
Okay. Based on your statement, it seemed like no matter what I did, I would have been the bad guy and you would have had your mind made up that I was coming to hurt you. However, I want you to know that we care about you, we care about our...
Turn away from
Okay. I love this guy for knowing and speaking the truth regardless. All that was not necessary. Notice how the cop changed the angle of his camera when the other cop put his knee on the guy. This shit is still going on, okay? It's a new year, but it's still the same shit. Why? Because we ain't solving the problems. Okay? This shit is federal. They said Jordan's Fish and Chicken in Indianapolis on Post Road selling food on the floor with mice walking around. Somebody needs to get the Indianapolis, India, whatever that fucking place is, health department online, because this is a public health crisis. If you're buying your food at Jordan's Fish and Chicken located in North Post Road, you need to see this is how they are serving your food on a dirty, cold floor with mice crawling around it. They don't be giving a fuck. This shit is federal. That's why it's better to make your own shit. Okay?
What you gonna do? Y'all crazy, bro.
That shit
That's
right there.
crazy.
It fucks with
Hey, stop. Hey, what you wanna do? What you wanna do? What you wanna do with me? What you wanna do? You wanna do nothing? What you wanna do? You wanna do nothing? What you wanna do? I'm recording. That's what I'm doing. Well, y'all serving people this food and shit? Well, y'all crazy. What you wanna do?
Nothing, man.
I know you don't.
Okay,
I know you don't.
sir. What you, sir?
Well, y'all serving people this shit? What you want? I don't order nothing, nigga.
Okay, what do you want now?
I don't want nothing. That's what I want. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. No, come look at this. Look at this shit. Well, y'all tripping, man. You don't do that shit with nobody, bro. Shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. You don't do that shit with nobody. Oh yeah. What you want to do with me? Look at this.
No,
Look what he's saying, yo.
Come here. Look at
Oh, come on, man.
And he lives here. He ain't even running. Look at the mouse. Look at the mouse. Oh God. This motherfucker live here. Girl.
Bro, I'm not eating my food.
This shit right here is fucking federal, okay? Just imagine the places that you be eating at. And imagine how they don't be giving a fuck about how. You see how when y'all make your own food, we literally put our food and we put all of our motherfucker, we put our big toe in it. We make sure that shit is fucking marvelous. We make sure ain't shit dropping in our shit. We make sure that why? Because at the end of the day, we know what we want to eat and we know we ain't trying to. The people that's making the food for you, they don't give a fuck about you eating and how the fuck you eating and what the fuck they giving you because they don't care. This shit is federal. Still going on.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood, bar 74. So SpongeBob's address is 124 Con Street, Bikini Bottom. If you type that into Google, it'll take you to this point on Little St. James Island. And this is where it gets very weird. That is the exact spot of Jeffrey Epstein's island. This is so messed up, I don't know what to think. I'm gonna ruin you.
That shit federal, but I don't put it past. This is the shit that been going on, chill.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Just do this over here. Unzip. What you grabbing it for?
We will get them.
Right there. Right. You know where it's at.
Please stop reaching. Go get my. It's okay. How important is?
I'm coming here talking about I'm wrong.
Because you look exactly like you think we all look alike.
Sir.
Be quiet. Thomas Kenneth Pruitt.
Okay, you are not the person I'm looking for. I appreciate it.
Racial profiling. This happened December the 20th. This shit is fucking federal. This happened December the 20th, 2022. They said my brother and my niece walked into a corner store on Kairos Boulevard to purchase gas to get a lottery ticket and a hot dog. And this is what happened in a blink of an eye. My brother was handcuffed and told he fit a description of the same person named Orano or for being black. After he was handcuffed, he was then grabbed by an unidentified man. When I asked who he was, he said he was FBI and still did not produce anything until I asked. I guess it's true. All black people look alike. Thank you, Jesus, that my niece and myself was with him because it could have turned out differently. This shit is fucking federal.
We take the handcuffs off.
Yes, I'm taking them.
Is that his bag?
No, this is mine.
Okay.
Where
You get your hand off of him.
I'm an FBI agent, sir.
Well, you can
get
your hands off.
You
You
ain't
sure?
sure?
You can let him go now.
Just as soon as you get started.
Okay. Did you show your badge too?
Of course.
Okay, that's what we want to see.
No worries at all.
I'm not buying shit out of here.
You think all black people
We just came from Sean. Right.
I just came in and brought my thing.
Ain't no way.
I'm mad that he put that fucking ID away before she was able to put the fucking camera on him. This shit is fucking federal. Child, this shit is federal.
I don't give a fuck.
They said it's your first night in Jamaica at a hotel in Rio, Mato Bay. And your sis wakes up to a man at her dresser and slid out balcony door with her purse and $300. This shit is federal.
Fuck that shit. It comes out her speech. So the mere fact that there was a person in this room. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from. Fuck all that other shit. I don't give a fuck about the money. Fuck that shit. It comes out her speech. So the mere fact that there was a person in this room. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from. Fuck all that other shit. I don't give a.
That shit is fucking federal. And that's why you got to watch your body at all times. And trust and believe when you go to these hotels, watch your fucking personal belongings. Yes, they do put a motherfucking one of them safety, what locks inside your room. But guess what? You think that they not able to get in that shit? This shit is federal. This shit is federal. Keep your shit on you at all times. Okay? All right? Let's talk about it. Get all types of motherfucking hiding departments. Not the fuck no safety that you think it is in no hotel room. This shit is federal. Because they couldn't have just took up out. They could have did something to their fucking girl. You know how much shit going on?
Y'all, this is...
They said this shit is federal. First priority is protecting our women and children. This is so bizarre, but it's so American. And the school did nothing. Shocker. If you like to talk to Valley Center, you can go to their IG page, and they put the IG page up there, Twitter, or their Facebook. You can also call them at, they put the number right there. They said if someone knows the coach, please put me in touch. When our kids face these types of issues, I like to reach out because I can relate and I know how it feels. Unfortunately, you can find the coaches, okay, pension at change.org. Be sure to have security for our babies when they're in these spaces. Please check my bio to order my new children's book. Okay, that's now they promoting they shit. But this shit is federal. They say a violent white supremacy on the rise. White Kansas high school students threaten to hang black players, taunt with black face baby dolls, and attempt to riot black players' locker room after the game. Where's the people talking about this?
It's crazy. White Kansas high school students threaten to hang black players, taunt them with blackface baby doll, and attempt to raid black players' locker room after the game. I thought this was fake. I thought it was an Onion article, but it's 100% factual. A girls basketball player said first their student section called one of our players the N-word. Their parents were also calling our students and our parents racial slurs. Their student section was waving around a black baby doll. And if you go to this Twitter, you can actually see a video of the baby doll. Absolutely bizarre, y'all. The coach said, do I just leave the court with my team? They just did this chant to my child. Do I run up in the stands? They said they were going to hang our students. They had students out in the parking lot doing donuts, saying they would hang our players. This student said by the time the game ended, it got so bad that their student section tried to raid our locker room. They came running at us. It was definitely very scary. They were trying to attack us. And to make matters worse, nothing was done. Valley Center in Kansas did nothing to reprimand these kids. So the coach started a petition to ban students and fans from coming to their high school games. And because people were understandably mad, the school where the students went who did this, they had to cancel because they were getting so many online threats. Well, that's too bad, y'all. Keep that same energy. Y'all, this
facts. And it's so sad that people are really not putting it the fuck out there because this shit is federal. In Kansas City, I wouldn't put it past the child. I told y'all. Anytime I'm at the airport, that's all you see in that motherfucking line. Is motherfucking, okay? Can we talk?
This is Lucian Brown.
They not ready to talk about it. We're going to get into it.
Brownlee. He's a former basketball player and assistant head coach at Coppin State University. He's accused of posing as a woman online and forming a relationship with Eben Williams, who's also now a former player from Coppin State. As the relationship developed, he convinced Williams to send him new photos of himself. And Williams did it, but when he tried to end the online relationship, Brownlee, posing as a woman, told him he had to send more or he was going to be exposed. Williams didn't want to lose a scholarship, so he continued to send more photos. Brownlee, who was Williams' coach at the time, then approached him and told him he was also being extorted by the same person. And that online person told him that him and Williams had to have sex together, put it on video, and send it to her, or they would both be exposed. This dude's nuts. But Williams didn't want to lose a scholarship, so he agreed to do it. So he had the encounter with his coach, but it didn't end there. The online person continued to make requests of Williams, but this time Williams said, I'm not doing it anymore. But once he refused, Brownlee, posing as the woman, released the videos. And then enters Juan Dixon, the head coach, the former basketball star at the University of Maryland, and the former NBA alum. He saw the videos and pictures, and he spoke with the basketball player. He admitted that he hired Brownlee knowing that he had a mental health issue, but he took no action to remedy the situation. So Williams asked for his own investigation. He reported it himself. But a lawyer from Coppin State University grilled Williams about his side of the story. And then they took away his scholarship. They terminated it. He ultimately transferred to another school. The assistant head coach that was the creep posing as a woman was fired. But now Williams has sued everybody. The university, Juan Dixon, Brownlee, everyone. I hope he gets paid. What do y'all think?
Fucking real, especially if they fucking knew it. Like, this shit is federal. And I really be like on this type shit because my son is the sports person. And I ain't got time for this shit. You gotta look at shit like, what if that was yours? Look at shit all different types of ways. This shit is federal.
It was fate and God that my baby left her friend's twin in pajama set at home and I had to bring it to the school, or I'd have never heard my baby scream for me on that bus. I go to drop off her sister's pajama set. I come back out to my car and I hear somebody saying, "Mama." I look over there, my baby is locked on the bus. So I go in the school to get the key because it's locked. I couldn't get in. Now this is me waiting on them to come unlock the door. Unbelievable. I'm outdone. If I wouldn't have came, wasn't nobody gonna check for her?
And they walking like ain't shit going on.
I'm outdone.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm mad. Hey, Mr. I'm mad at Amaya and James because they left her sleep on the bus. They know their sister ain't get off the bus this morning. It was fate and
She said, I'm upset that my baby went through that. But seeing her mother go to jail for acting a fool wasn't what she needed. Okay? Because trust and believe, I knew for a fact that she better have raised hell because you mad at them kids. But yeah, them fucking adults was supposed to check that motherfucking bus. Hey, baby, what's going on, Carrie, baby? Happy motherfucking New Year's. Let's talk about it, baby. Now let's get into this goddamn shit's naive. Let me put the thing in the chat because we don't need to come in here. Let's get into the football player, y'all. There's some sad things, and like I told y'all, my son plays football, so I really do be looking at shit like this. Like, you know, anything can happen to these people up here on this motherfucking field. We're gonna get into some shit's naive, but we definitely gonna get into the football player too. Okay. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Let's look at some stories. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, hold on. Sure. Okay, hold on. Let's get into some stories, Young Miami.
The frequency of
Okay, so Young Miami brought in her motherfucking New Year's with Diddy and his crew. Okay, you already know she gonna promote that Dulce Young. Okay, now let's get into hold on. Let's get into this. All right, let's get into a little bit of the news before we get over there. So let's get into Waka Flocka on takeoff passing. My computer moved a little slow. I'm like, Waka Flocka on takeoff passing. When God blesses you, you have to change. Why roll dice with somebody not in my tax bracket? Let's get into what Waka Flocka had to say.
Speak on nobody.
I don't think he said nothing wrong though.
Yeah, but I could tell you this: when God bless you, right, you have to change your ways. You have to evolve. You have to. That's all I can say.
Right.
I can just say wrong place, wrong time for these guys.
They were, rolling dice. So in other words, once you ascend to a certain level, you got to leave that alone.
Oh yeah,
you can't go back to the street. And I know, look, I don't been,
with all respect, why would I roll dice with somebody else that ain't on my tag break? It's liability that some shit can happen.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been there.
I watch people die every day like that. That's why I ain't never be him. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not hanging around a bunch of mean mugging ass motherfuckers. Nigga, if you're not smiling, you getting away from me.
Right.
That's my motto. I'm like, yo, bro, he not smiling. What's wrong with him? Hey, give him some shots or he gotta go home.
Simple as that.
Hell, real simple. Never want to speak on nobody's death.
And I ain't mad because I don't think he said anything wrong either. That's definitely a fact. Okay? RIP to take off. And trust me, there's a lot to go through with that. Hold on. So, y'all see motherfucking TLC. So, Hollywood Unlocked said, congratulations to TLC, Chili, who is reportedly dating Boy Meets World. I didn't even realize that was him. Actor Matthew, Matthew, according to reports, the pair made their relationship official just before Thanksgiving and thought it was unclear how long the pair has been dating. Things are clearly going well considering Lawrence has already met Chili's family in Atlanta. Sources tell TMZ that the pair spent Thanksgiving Day and Christmas together in the Big A and seemingly confirmed their romance when they were posted up dancing in the matching pajamas a few days ago on Instagram. Chili and Matthew were first spotted out and about on the Waukee Beach over the summer. Through sources at the time claimed that the pair were not dating. According to the Daily Mail, Matthew was previously married to the Dancing with the Star professional dancer Sherry Buke before finalizing their divorce back in September. Are y'all here for the relationship or what? But let me tell y'all something, because Lil Duval got a question. Can we talk about it? Lil Duval got a question. Lil Duval with a message. Hold up. Okay. Lil Duval reacts to the Chili dating Boys Meets World star Matthew. Okay, it's cool when they do it. That's what he said. He asking y'all a question. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Carrie baby said he's right, and you got that one right. You talking about the Waka Flocka thing? Yep. Yes, I knew she would end up with a white man. Ooh, but guess what? The only thing I hear in my head is Dr. Umar right now. Knows nobody. Well, what about the what is the myth? I ain't even mad at Duval for even asking the question. TMZ broke the article. I am off the market. Chili, I am off the market dating Matthew. Okay. Sounds like TMZ's Chili will have a partner when she goes chasing waterfalls, because we're told she officially dated Boys Meet World star. A rep for Chili's tells TMZ she and Matthew are in an exclusive relationship, moving past the friend phase just before Thanksgiving. Okay, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? I do feel like, well, where's the problem? Is we going to, can we talk about it? So now let's get into, okay, everybody keep y'all prayers up for this football player, Damir. I think Damir. Because this is sad. Let me get to it. Hold on. It is very fucking sad, okay? Like, the way it even happened is just crazy, okay? That collapsed on the field during the game and leaves in the ambulance. According to Fox, Buffalo Bills safety Damir suffered an injury during the game and left in an ambulance. The 24-year-old condition is currently unknown, but he was given CPR on the field for several minutes. We will keep you updated. So now let's get into it, okay? All right, now that happened, right? So then they issue a statement, and they said has released a statement, okay, after today's game, and have confirmed Damir is in critical condition. Let's continue to pray for him and I'm gonna keep him in our prayers. So they had issued a statement. They said tonight's Buffalo Bills, okay, game has been postponed after the Buffalo Bills Damir, okay, collapsed. NFL commissioner announced, okay? Damir received immediate medical attention on the field by the team and independent medical staff and local paramedics. He was then transported to a local hospital where he was in critical condition. Our thoughts are with Damir and the Buffalo Bills. We will provide more information as it becomes available. The NFL has been in communication with the NFL Player Associates, which is in guarantee with postponing game. Okay, so they said breaking news has been postponed by the NFL and will not resume tonight. Okay, then they said he collapsed on the field. Okay, so then let's get into this fucking nut case right here. So this motherfucker right here, okay, is like out of pocket. So the people got some things to say, and it look like it's the players that have some things to say. Sports commenter, okay, Skip Bayless is catching some heat on the internet after a sensitive tweet after Damir collapsed during the Bills game. Right. No doubt, he said, the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this manufacturer is critical to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. You know why people don't give a fuck? Because in his head, that's all he wants you to do is dribble or shoot. That's all he wants you to do is just catch that fucking ball. Okay? He didn't give a fuck about that man and his motherfucking health. Like, this shit is federal. He said, somebody said, it's been an hour, bro. You still not deleting this? Somebody else said, from saying a coach can't succeed because they're fat to printing the N-word in a newspaper article at Kareem to riding LeBron coattail for clout, this may be your worst yet. Somebody else said, because they wasn't done with his ass. Somebody else said, I really don't want to give your gross tweet more attention, but I don't want to let you know. I want to let you know that almost every single person in this industry thinks you are gutless, spineless, tiny little coward of a man who is awful at his job and at being a human. They said, and I get that you don't care. Get that you're going to go home too. Lex, I'm not talking to you. Not talking to you.
Okay.
Bitch. This bitch. Okay, 10 million house and sleep in your 10,000 sheets and shower and money. But I hope at some point in life you get smacked in the face by the, okay? That may be making the world a worse place. Wasn't worth it. That's what he said. Isaiah Thomas said, I hope they fire you, bro. For you to even think of a game is very sad. I guess 2023 is making people speak up. So we need to keep speaking the fuck up, okay? Because you see more check marks than a little bit. Because guess what? People, these motherfucking people, celebrities and shit, they don't really speak out when it's really fucking needed, okay? They said, Skip, you are one of the worst human beings on the planet. I hope everyone boycott anything to do with you and in your career. This is such an insensitive tweet. Football is not what is important here. Imagine if that was your son out there. Show some class. Okay? They not playing. They wasn't done yet. They said used to be a fan. Is this guy, of this guy. But daily, I've been losing respect for him. This tweet right here is the icing on the cake. Skit, you're a fucking clown. Okay? Skit said, he said, I've seen so many horrifying injuries suffered on football fields, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football for these players. This was different. Get your nut ass out of here. Somebody else has something for his ass. They said this is not just any typical injury. After the hit, he stood up and fell on the fucking floor. Okay? The trainer had gave him CPR. Are you nuts? You can't be serious right now. Okay? Then somebody else said, y'all misunderstanding this tweet for real. Also, he addressed the situation. See, it's always somebody that's just retarded as hell. A tweet for real. Also, he addressed the situation before this tweet. He even said the rest of the season seemed irrelevant, meaning what's going on now is more important as a coach. This is scary situation, and all we want is this young man to be okay. Said nothing is more important than that young man's health. That was the point of my last tweet. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood, but his health is all that matters. Again, everything else is irrelevant. I pray for him and will continue to. Skip, keep your nut ass prayers somewhere else. I don't know. Because, I don't know. We can look at it all different types of ways. Let's see what your got to say. Hey, Anita Boo, what's going on, baby? She said, why are you do your lives here instead of your regular channel? As they gave me a strike on a video that I had up there. It's consequences you have when you're dealing with YouTube, It's okay. We'll be back. Okay. Let's give it another week. We'll be back. One more week, we'll be back. Because they out of pocket for that one. Okay? So, what his condition is right now, they said Damir suffered a cardiac arrest following a hit in our game versus the whoever they played. His heartbeat was restored on the field and he was transported to this UC Medical Center for further testing and treatment. He is currently sedated and listed in critical condition. Okay? This shit is sad, all right? And like I said, it hits very hard because my son played football. So it gets very real, okay? It gets very real. So they said, after receiving backlash for tweets unrelated to Damir, Skit is hosting Undisputed without the help of his co-host. Bayless says Skit says he's shaken up by Damir emergency and doesn't want to be pre-received as innocent for hosting his morning show. This motherfucker. Let's get into what he have to say.
I'll admit up front, I'm still shook up by what happened last night to Damar Hamlin. In fact, I'm still wrecked.
Damar, I'm sorry.
In fact, I'm not sure I'm capable of doing this show today. But after barely sleeping on it, I decided to give it a try. Maybe I'll fail. Maybe we will fail, but we're going to try. We wrestled through much of the night whether to even do a show today because it felt like in our minds, we almost can't win with this because the last thing we want to try to do is come off as insensitive to what this young man is going through in a life or death situation. The last thing we want to do is offend anyone by trying to do what we always do, which is
y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Y'all let me know. Okay, what y'all think about the situation. All right, now that is that. Let's talk about it. Now hold up, because wait. Let's get into our girl at the motherfucking club. Okay, Happy New Year's to y'all. Yes, Happy New Year's, Nita, baby. Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year's, Carrie. Happy New Year's, Anita. They not fucking ready yet. Okay, we on a motherfucking ass. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into our girl bringing in the motherfucking New Year's. Okay, at the party. Let's go.
Offset.
This is Cardi B, and we bringing in the New Year at Club
Yeah. 11. Let's do it.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was serving me. Yeah, I'm a bitch who I said my baseball ass type racks, double shack type jury on the dash like I can listen last night. Get him with that coke, what's up? What's that?
Ready, boy? You ready? So, one, and just let me know. Happy
Okay, happy motherfucking New Year's to y'all. Y'all already fucking know how we get down. Shout outs to Cordy Bordy was out here at the motherfucking Clizub because they ain't ready to talk about it, but we're gonna be here and we're gonna talk about it. I think this was too cute. You know, we is very talented and y'all be putting this shit together. All right. She said happy motherfucking New Year's. Her and Seth was out here still getting that chicken on the New Year's. Let's motherfucking talk about it. They ain't ready to talk about it. They was out here and about. Okay, they better argue with their mama because they ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Okay, we want Cardi 2023. Yes, we do. All right, I need that tape. I will play. Okay, that's what they said. They need this motherfucking witch gone because Cardi and motherfucker Offset was performing rock. Turn the fuck out, okay?
With a pocket full of candy, you won't keep up standing. Chopper aiming at your noggin. Had to come to at it, yeah. Tell I had to chop it. Pocket watching, so I gotta keep it rocking. Neck, water, faucet, water, mocking, birds, mocking, egg, bite, stocking, next, keep dining. Wrist on hockey, hockey, wrist on rocky, rocky, lot of babies, coffee, next on what?
Cardi and Offset was at the floor.
Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Slap your nose in the credit card. Hop on top, on the ride. I don't keep it, stay in my mouth, look in my eyes. Just get quiet, just get God. Tie me up, I'm surprised. Let's go play with the skies. I want you to pop that. Make it clean, give me scream. I'm coming with the scene. I'm clean, I'm clean. This ring, got me swallowing.
Yes, let's fucking go. They not fucking ready yet. Okay, shout outs to our girl. They ain't fucking ready yet. Don't fucking forget. Glorilla and Cardi B tomorrow 2 spins the 4th week on #1 at the U.S. Urban Music Media Base. Shout outs to our fucking girls. They're going to keep elevating all 2020 motherfucking 3. Okay, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? They said Taki Taki had his biggest streaming day of 2022 on Spotify with 500,066,000. I don't know. Y'all already know streams yesterday. Shout outs to our fucking girl. Y'all already know Pam Gritter revealed she's writing a script for Cardi B. We got into that. Let's get into this new motherfucking era of our girl, because y'all know we getting music this year. So we got to get ready. Okay, we got to get ready.
Offset.
This is Cardi B, and we bringing in the New Year at Club
11. Let's do it.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was serving me. Yeah, I'm a bitch who I said my baseball ass type racks, double shack type jury on the dash like I can listen last night. Get him with that coke, what's up?
Ready, boy? You ready? 2, 1, and just let me know. Happy
Okay, shout outs to them. You already fucking know. They said Tomorrow 2 by Glorilla and Cardi B remains at number 1 on this week US Billboard R&B hip hop radio airplay songs chart for a second week at number 1. This is the last number 1 of 2022 on the format. They not fucking ready yet. Shout outs to our fucking girls. Shout outs to them. And I feel like they brought in the motherfucking New Year's the right motherfucking way. They not ready to fucking talk about it. Okay? They ain't ready to talk about it. Let's get it. Okay, let me see what else we got. Yes, Carrie said that's their performance before he had his pants down. And that bitch, I cannot deal with you, Carrie. I cannot deal with you. Yes. Cardi B verse on Tomorrow 2. I thought, oh yes. Let's get into that. We got my radio over here. She asking her people a question because she see that the people named our girl the verse of the year. Okay. She got a lot of questions and I think we needs to dig into it. We needs to figure it out real fast because they not ready. Hold on, we got some more of our girl. Okay, they not fucking ready yet. That's why they. Y'all know she went to her favorite nail person. Okay, Carrie, baby.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How you feeling, bud?
I'm good. I'm trying to keep my foot up. I was like, I'm gonna go get up here for a little minute. I'm about to take a nap when lunchtime come though, cause I'm tired as hell.
I know. I was about to say. I feel like still marinating down from all the goddamn drinking I was doing.
Yeah, I was fucked up last night. I don't know what the hell.
I was supposed to come on here like 4 times, and it was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
I think I drank like a half a bottle, 2 half bottles of wine. Then my homegirl came over here. She bought some wine. Then she had this drink called Cosmopolitan, which was mixed with like, I think it was rum. And we was taking shots to that. I was like, oh no, I ain't getting no homework done. I ain't do nothing last night.
Oh shit. Well, it's time to get back started on a week, okay?
Right.
Time to get back to reality. Because wait, you still sitting for your leg surgery, right?
Yeah. I can't wait for this to be over. Shoot.
Child, geez. So my radio got questions. Let's get over here.
What's her question? I thought she would have been nice to Cardi ever since, you know.
I feel like she still got that question that she had when she was on Armand show when Armand told her that Cardi B verse was the verse of the year. Yeah. That right, this one right here was funny.
You know who I see her? You know who I could see her distancing herself from pretty soon?
Who?
Mariah Ali.
I feel like that.
Because my thing is, and my thing is like I always give her props. I feel like she's a good commentator. She does a good job, but you know when she's not being hateful. So I feel like she's bigger than she's bigger than Rye. Don't nobody know who the fuck Rye is. And once you get bigger than Rye, you can distance yourself.
And that's what she gonna slide her way to. Well, you know, normally my radio don't have a capture, but her capture was Cardi B verse in Tomorrow 2 verse of the year. Okay, so she has a question for y'all because all of the people named Cardi B verse in Tomorrow 2 verse of the year. So Complex Music said the best rap verse of 2022 is at Cardi B verse on Tomorrow 2. Shout outs to them knowing music. Okay.
Right. Like what?
So
these people in their comments are delusional.
Right. She basically pulled up like a bunch of, but look, she pulled up a bunch of these Barb comments. And look, Tory Lane fan comments. And they all in the comments like, y'all think you getting away with this? Ain't no fucking way. Nigga, what? The verse ain't bad at all, but it's not verse of the year. Jesus Christ. Remember when Jay-Z had that verse on? God did, and y'all said that it was one of the best rap verses ever written. I've never even heard of this song. So then they said, bro. So she pulled up all of the comments that's probably following her. And you know, our comments be at the top when you following somebody and they comment on something. You tell Nita, Millie is jealous and she will never like Cardi. I feel like that too.
Yeah, it's sick. It's just like you don't have a real reason not to like her, but I feel like you listen to her music though. I feel like she's
You
an undercover
still be
fan.
promoting the shit out of her. Hold on. When she ain't posting on her page, because remember, I thought I was blocked from her ass. But she ain't posted on her page in a long time. But when you start posting, this is what you posting. Hold on.
So bad, so real.
She gonna ask why did she do money.
You feel what I'm saying?
She gonna ask. I watched the show. She gonna say why did she do money? I said, how you gonna tell somebody what to do? Because at the end of the day, what if they requested money?
You don't even like her, so why you even worried about?
How do you even know any of the songs? She like, oh, why you didn't do Up? Like, why does it matter? You didn't have nothing good to say. You couldn't find nothing wrong. So you're gonna say, why did she perform Money? Bitch, she had songs to perform. What do you have? Like, stop hating on her. It's just so disgusting. Like, she hate her more than Nicki.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
It's like I thought Nicki was the man, was the one, you know.
Yeah, Zane said Ryan West one of them, and we all look good as fuck.
Everybody love that fucking song. Even niggas be singing that song.
Right, like they literally had everybody talking about
like what? Like in my thing, that's my thing. Like,
I think y'all should
like you can't name one notable Nicki verse from this year. Some verse of the year was Blick Blick.
That's why when I seen that post, I was like, she is still having the same attitude she had when she was on Armand show.
Cause my thing is she had to bring it back to her audience and let them know that she ain't switch sides. That's what that's about.
But bitches like that, you already know your audience is not gonna agree anyway. Oh my god, y'all. R.I.P. to Gangsta Boo. God.
Oh no, definitely. Rest in peace. No, when I tell you I dropped a tear because like seriously, like I used to be in her comments. She used to like my stuff. Like she used to like my tweets. I mean she reposted me and my homegirl talking about her I love Gangsta Boo. Like I'm talking about I should not have been listening to that. You know damn what the 5th grade? I don't know, but it was not.
I never even been listening to that.
I was not like I was
Susie, baby
and stuff like that. Like oh my gosh, like that's crazy. Like I can't believe it, you know. But that just go to show you, like these, like they said that she was real depressed because her father died, and you know I guess she never got over it. And they, you know, she was on they said she was on couples retreat, and they had put her out because they found cocaine. So. I ain't even gonna lie, like she got a song called Weed and Cocaine. So I mean she might be, you know, but nowadays you can't fuck with that cocaine. That shit got fentanyl, all types of shit.
I feel like they putting more shit in there because I feel like a lot more people that does that is dying more.
Yeah, because like it's just like, but my thing is like
overdose. Like
but I got a question. Y'all gonna go after her dealer? Yeah, y'all gonna go after her dealer?
But that's the point. It's like, yeah, we be sitting there, but it's like, no, you got to go for these dealers too because they're not pitting the same shit in that they was pitting because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You understand what I'm saying? And we ain't never, I felt like, you know, she might have had a problem. She might have had the issues, but we didn't know. That's all we see was she trying to come back out and elevate. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I heard against the boo, but I wasn't like really like tuned into her until when she just started coming out and she just started trying to come back out. She did the Drink Champs interview. And then after that, I felt like she was on music. I was following her. So I'm really seeing little shit that she putting out. So I'm like, okay. And then I wake up and I'm like, what? How the fuck?
Like I seen this
first day of New Year's.
My homeboy was like, Gangsta Boo, shaking my head. So I'm reading, I'm like, what the hell Gangsta Boo did? Like, you know,
I
I'm
seen
just going on my
somebody ask
day.
somebody that in the comments, and then I start looking it up, and then I start seeing people put R.I.P. Gangsta Boo. I was like,
I'm not even gonna lie, I really cried about that one. I cried about her, I cried about Nipsey, and I cried about Mac Miller because, like, you know, like I definitely cried about Mac Miller because it just was like, damn, like I was just on his live. He was just talking to me last week, you know what I'm saying? And now he gone. Like that shit really hit home. Like I was big fans. Like I was a big fan of Gangsta Boo. I played Gangsta Boo 69 Worlds all day long. Like I know every word. Like that shit hard. Like that was hard, you know. And I just don't. But no, I wonder. I want to see if they go after her dealers though, because you know how when the white people died, they going after the dealers. They want to know where the dealers at.
Facts. Because
Mac
did they
Miller
even
died.
go
They
after Max Dillon when they so-called said that he overdosed, and then it came out he overdosed?
Who?
Mac Miller.
Oh yeah. They went after his dealers. So let's see if they go after this dealer. Let's see about that.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? Like
the messenger said fentanyl too damn strong.
Yeah, they've been putting that fentanyl in that shit. And
people dying in 2022 fucking with fentanyl. If you're gonna be an addict, you might need to go back to crack.
Can I do it?
I fuck with Boots because he dead ass serious. Like
let's let him finish. Hold on, because I coughing like a motherfucker.
Crackheads live longer than anybody. You still see them around. That fentanyl shit is way stronger. If you can't shake it, go back to crack. You're gonna be funnier. You're gonna live longer. Food for thought. Check this out.
Food for thought. Leave it there.
This nigga is funny. But no, I mean, honestly, like, you know, I have a parent that's, you know, struggling. He still struggles with a drug addiction and shit like that. So it's like, you know, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to you to be like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and that it's a disease. These people, they can't shake it, you know. But I ain't even gonna lie to you. I seen her in the interview a couple months ago, and somebody was in the comments and they was like, is she on blow? And I was thinking to myself, like, she is real fidgety. But I just was like moving on with my life, like, okay, whatever. But Gangsta Boo.
Okay.
Like, damn, like, I feel bad now that I thought about that. But rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Damn.
Facts. That is definitely facts.
But you know what pissed me off? When people start showing screenshots. I don't like that shit. Like, oh, I normally don't show screenshots. Like, no offense, Glorilla, but like them screenshots really wasn't saying like that. Like you said, you appreciated her looking out for you, but you ignored a lot of them damn messages she was sending you. So you probably shouldn't have posted those. You probably should have just posted the ones where you.
I should have just posted her, said the OG of this motherfucking area or whatever. How you want to?
No offense, Glorilla, but this girl, like you was ignoring her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you already know now. Lotto, she kicked off 2023 with the Miley Cyrus. Okay, she out here with Miley Cyrus. So you know my radio know and had to put it up. So you know I'm on her ass because I feel like she don't need to report on these girls. But when she wanna let the world know who they with, and just basically I felt like she ain't letting the world know. She put it up on her page because she know Nicki Minaj is following her. So she wants to let the people know. Go ahead, boo.
Her point was somebody said she sounded like Nicki. I'm like, bitch, what? So the point she made about this was she sounded like Nicki. Somebody said she sounded like Nicki. I'm like, no, the fuck she don't. Like, what?
Right. Because they just want to pit somebody up. It's like, I feel like now, because if you realize the time you turn around, it's somebody that they go after that they want to pit against. Oh, this person wants to be Nicki. Or like I hate when we do that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
But then when you go back and see who the fuck Nicki copied, now y'all want to talk. Now
y'all they don't never bring it up. Nicki Minaj is the queen of all being like somebody else.
Stealing shit. That's what she's the queen of, stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now y'all don't want to talk. Now y'all want to stop the conversation. Now that we telling y'all who she done copied off of, who she done stole from.
Mm-hmm.
Like she ain't the fucking blueprint. Look at this shit. Fucking look at what Gangsta Boo accomplished in her fucking time. She came up before all these hoes, and then them thick ass fucking barbs want to
Came out here still not bitter.
And then my thing is, and then them sick ass barbs talking about something. Oh, what did she diss Nicki? Oh, well, good. I'm glad she did. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you bitches? You bitches are fucking sick.
Child, it's the weird shit that be going on in Philly, child. Just look at this shit. How the fuck you pitting a couch on the bus? You know what? The people is going to these furniture stores now. I'm so over these people. I'm so over this world when they ain't got no fucking common sense. Let's get into a little bit of thread.
Trying to get on a bus
It's a fucking house.
with this goddamn. They serious.
They serious.
They dead serious. They serious. Oh, cool. My first time I ever see that in my life. I lived my whole life.
Live my whole life.
Yes, I done lived my whole life. Ain't gonna lie, she recorded a chair that cost more than her camera. I cannot tell.
Okay.
Fuck that, bitch. You gotta put it on the bus. You shouldn't have bought that chair.
Hey.
The fuck?
Girl, see. Right.
What is wrong with people?
This shit, this is a mattress, bitch.
They dead ass.
Yes.
Every time I say that, people be like, "Are you from New York?" I be like, "No, I just like that."
I feel like that's just some East Coast shit because I understood you. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just some East Coast shit. Like we all from the East Coast, and you that Baltimore, that New York just got that I don't know what type of sound, but it's like it's crazy. But I feel like even you would think people from Philly is from motherfucking New York just because of the slang, the way we talk. Like I feel like down south ain't hear a lot of our slang that we say up here, or like the other parts of the fucking world and shit. I don't think that they really know the slang that we talk. It's like certain things we spell it wrong, spell it way different from what the fuck they spell it. You understand? I don't know. I always felt
I just did a project about Baltimore slang, and everybody was in the comments just like, they look like this is a good project.
Yes.
People be looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes.
Serious.
I remember this one.
That's really serious.
It's all on these New Jersey Transit. They all getting on these motherfucking New Jersey.
But it's the fact that this nigga thought he was gonna be able to lift this motherfucker though.
Yes. The bus gonna skate off. The bus gonna skate off.
You're like, I am not gonna be a damn accomplice in this goddamn investigation.
Yes, that bus gonna shut its doors, baby. I'm not even mad at the bus driver.
Cause my nigga, this is an ATM, sir. The fuck
Where did you think you was going, my nigga?
My nigga, like, I'm not gonna be an accomplice to this bullshit. What the fuck is that?
A Christmas motherfucking tree. Zane, what's going on, Zane?
Oh, everybody found their way over here.
Yes, I think everybody, a lot of us felt this, but then I don't think like other people. But we're gonna get it right. We got one more week, child. That shit's 2 weeks. It ain't just a week, chill. That shit was 2 weeks. We got one more week, girl. We got one more motherfucking week, girl. Not even I don't even think we out of our first week yet, bitch.
Oh wow. Did you see the meme that said when did you see the meme when what happened? When they said when Nicki was saying this gonna be the verse of the year. And
wait, I was about to say that. No, I didn't see that. Hold on. I didn't see that. But y'all know, hold on, let me get back to this part real fast. Yo, because I want to get over there to Twitter, because it might be on Twitter, right? Or did you send it to me?
I think I put it in the chat.
Oh, let me see, because I know I don't even think I went to the chat before I even jumped on here. I think I did go, but I only seen the first couple jumps. Let me see. You said you put it in there.
Yeah, it's probably far up.
Oh yeah, like far up. Okay. Cause I think I remember us talking about it. Was she on there with Joe Button, I believe?
Let me see. No. So it was saying it was like, let me see. Cause I think did I have a screenshot of? Cause I be cleaning out my screenshots. Yeah. Oh Lord, all this stuff.
Let me see. Hold on.
It said verse of the year, and then it said the real verse of the year. Let me see. Dang.
Hold
Oh
up.
man.
No. I think I can get it. I think I'm almost up there. I'm almost up
They
there.
was going in this weekend.
It's the Gangsta
They was
Boo.
going in this weekend.
Cause that was before the Gangsta Boo thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. See the 14th most streamed female artist.
Oh no. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see if I could Google. I could look on the search. Let's see. First of the year. Let's see.
Cause I remember it was like a back in the day joint or hold on. It's Regina sent me that. Regina sent me that one. Okay. Let me see. You sent it in the chat or like to me?
I think I sent it in.
I might have got it. Did Chad post it?
Hmm.
He posted something about the accolades.
Everybody saying that's a verse of the year. Complex. Everybody.
That's why I said that's why she put up different articles that sit there because she's mad that people are saying that that is the verse of the
My
year.
thing is the general public has spoken. We don't give a fuck about y'all bars.
Right. It's
The
like
barbs are like 10% or 5% of the fucking population. The hell, 2% of the goddamn population. I was trying to see, but well, anyway, it was just a meme that basically said when Nikki was saying, the verse of the year coming soon on Blick Blick, and then it said plot twist. This was the verse of the year talking about tomorrow too. Oh shit, that is funny as hell. Like your arch nemesis actually has verse of the year, bitch, and you talked all that shit.
and people actually naming the like not
Everyone, yes, like it's not even just like it's that ass is not even just regular fans. Like it's everybody has said that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh wow, but yeah, so yeah, that's what it was. That's crazy. But yeah, so it's definitely yeah, the people have spoken. Don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn. And it's on people's favorite song list. Period. So sis, the people have fucking spoken.
And that's why they mad as shit because they didn't think that that's what was gonna be the verse. She think FRE.
That song was trash.
It's
I
like
think
bitch,
if they could be honest with themselves and admit that song was trash, they'll be a better fan base.
they don't know how to be honest with her when she be doing trash shit and when she's trash at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like no, they
She
not.
done gone missing on y'all ass. Y'all don't have an APB on her or nothing. Y'all don't know where the fuck the bitch is. But y'all want to be harassing these girls that's out
I see
here.
somebody put a video up saying that they were saying it was just they opinion of what thinking though, but they said they think Nicki Minaj is pregnant on baby number 2. That's what they said. I seen a video, a YouTube video that said that. I forgot. I think Nicole might have sent it in the chat. Cardi and Offset made the top 5 of the most stylish celebrity couple of 2022. Let's get into it. With a shared love of OTT power dressing, Cardi B and Offset serve nonstop. Let's talk about it. Okay. Duh.
What happened? What did it say?
It said Cardi B and Offset because they was made top 5 of the most stylish celebrity couple of 2022 for Vogue. You know that V Word magazine. They said with a shared love of OTT, power, dressing, Cardi B and Offset served nonstop. Okay, looks. Let's talk about it, and that's Vogue magazine. Okay, shout outs to them showing love where love is fucking due. Okay, hold on. What else did we have? Okay, I think we already talked about a China Diamond names Cardi B as one of her biggest inspiration. Love when the girls give Cardi her flowers. They see Cardi B posted and she wrote on there and she said one of my biggest inspirations. Happy New Year's, Cardi. Let's talk about it. All right. They say she is a real one. Okay, let's motherfucking get it. Let me see. Make sure you guys have it. All right, hold on. Give me a second. All right, yeah. Says mom celebrating morning according to my daughter. Okay, I thought that this was funny, but this let's get into a little funny clips. Snoop Dogg lists places he's been high at. Okay.
At a bar mitzvah?
Yo, I felt like they trying to stop them from being them on the New Year's Eve thing that they be doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like you cannot stop them from being them. Like that is the glory of these little things that they be doing.
Right.
Waiting for Andy to be drunk, waiting for them to be drunk and doing what they doing. So it's like over the top. Okay, OTT, over the top. Yes, Susie. You see me, Susie? The boo said Nikki is definitely pregnant. Cardi has 2 kids. She will have 2 kids. Trust me. I feel like that too when I heard that. I was thinking that, but we don't know if that's for sure. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, Zane said, yeah, girl, your girl. I'm gonna give your girl her flowers, but we don't need a collab. Thank you. Okay, Zane. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, Zane. No, I think that they just trying to stop us or stop the people, period, being themselves. And I feel like they able to drink, and when you drunk, you yourself. Okay, you might do some shit that you wouldn't think that yourself would do. Okay, so let's get into where Snoop Dogg says that Snoop Dogg said they said was killing Anderson Cooper. Lexa, I'm not talking to you. With these answers, where else y'all think Snoop Dogg been high at? I'm not talking to you, Lexa.
Okay.
Bitch. Child. Let's get into it.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but that answer's going to be yes.
I knew it. Because you were performing. Some rich guy paid you to perform at his kid's bar mitzvah.
Yes.
And you were like, I am going to
And
get
he told
so
me to
high
do whatever
before I
you
go-"
want to do.
Where am I? Right. Where am I? Okay. Have you gotten high at an NFL football game?
Yes. And I almost got thrown out.
Yes, you did. Okay. Have you gotten
Yes.
high at an award show?
Huh? How many?
Yes, you're doing that in the mic, and it's. I'm sorry. Yes, you have. Okay. Have you gotten
He told him you cut into the mic and he coughed.
at the Oscars, Snoop?
They
Yeah,
is
at the
hilarious.
I've never been to the Oscars, but one.
Have you gotten high
Probably so.
at
They
a bar
probably created it.
mitzvah?
Child, I thought that was so funny, and I think that they need to not stop them from being themselves when they
Right, like they tried. I think they was trying to stop them from drinking on the air. And
Right,
stuff
and
like
that's my. Come on, what you think the people at home doing watching them? Okay, that's the glory of it, and that's going to give them more views. Or is another thing because they white, they don't want them to look like that, but they allow us to be like that. Well, okay.
When I do go, you
Okay.
better know that I will. That's on my hit
Have you
list. You just
gotten
put that on
high?
my hit list, Andy.
Have you gotten high at a late night talk show? Of course. I know. He's gotten me high at a late night talk show.
Letterman, Leno,
Okay.
Kimmel.
Have you
Yes.
gotten high on CNN?
No, but in front of the CNN building on Sunset Boulevard, I have.
Snoop, have you gotten high at the DMV.
Oh my gosh.
That would be a no. That would be a no. I do go.
ATL. Jeez, and let's get into some funny clips of fucking Kevin Gates, child. They said that he really wipe his arm after she touched him. Y'all better not play with Kevin Gates. I cannot deal with him, child. He have a different type of personality that I don't get, but it'd be hilarious sometimes.
And I got the homie Kevin Gates in the building. You're gonna hit that stage, and I know it's gonna be crazy. How are you?
That's interesting to me. Like I have a conversation with a lot of different people.
It's interesting to you. Please don't touch me again.
I cannot stand. I thought this was hilarious.
So what's next
Thanks
for
for
you?
talking to me. What you mean what's next? I'm gonna walk out the door when we finish.
Thank you for the talk. It was definitely different. I can tell you're different. I can tell I love it. Thank you for your time.
Hey,
you take care of me.
I'll be
Going
honest
gang
with
like that, man.
Look,
Now, I know, man, you've heard it 1,000 times. You could be tested at all times, man. Back or
tested how?
In different ways, man. Like people messing with you.
Give me an example.
I'll give you an example of the one where the girl reached out at you. You know,
That's what you've been wanting to ask me.
No, that's not what I've been wanting to ask you. That's not what I've been wanting to ask you.
Just ask the question that you asked. You know, it was no disrespect to the interviewer that I couldn't key and laugh, but my life been too real to be playing. You know, I ain't got time to be playing.
Everybody has dreams. What do you hope will happen for you in your career?
I really, no disrespect, but I really don't feel comfortable sharing my hopes and dreams with you after you just asking me that other question.
ATL, and I got the homie Kevin.
Child, Kevin Gates, I cannot deal. He will be hilarious. And they said don't put your paws on Kevin Gates all 2023. Okay. Don't put your fucking paws on him. Okay. This shit right here is federal. Rick Ross knew exactly what the paparazzi ate after smelling his breath. Check this shit out here.
Listen, you eat pork?
Sure.
You do eat pork?
Of course.
I can smell it on your breath. You just ate a Garcia sausage, pork's Garcia sausage.
It was a premium sausage, but it was close.
A premium sausage.
Premium
You ate a sausage and then you came and talked to the boss.
He smelled the skin on his breath. I thought that was so fucking funny. He straight smelled his breath and told him what the fuck he ate, child. Oh, wait, let me see. I see something in there. Give me a second. Okay, Janaya. Hold on, let me get over here. Janaya. Hold up, where is it? Oh, right here.
They was treating that, they was body shaming that poor girl. She was editing her pictures because she was trying to flatten her stomach in the pictures, and it made her hips look wider. So they was all body shaming the whole time she pregnant. Like, I mean, well, I've been knew she was pregnant, but it's just like, that's why you gotta stop. Like, people, they was talking bad about that girl. It was bad. Like, and it's sad because people can't even, it was even men body shaming her.
I don't think I was fucking with him. Okay, yeah, because the whole time, let me see. They said it's a boy. Not talking to you, Alexa. Okay. The truth, they said. And she big as shit, so she was edited.
I can't see it.
She big as shit, so she was editing the shit out of her Jones.
Baby, we can't see it.
Oh shit. I swore I was on the right goddamn thing, child. He said, baby, we can't see it.
Yeah, so like that was that picture right there that she had edited to make her stomach look smaller.
This one.
Yeah.
And it made her hips look big as shit.
Yeah.
She turned their comments off too. That was 3 days ago.
Yeah, because they was coming for her. And my thing is, and people was like, well, why she wait so long to announce it? I said, she's with a basketball player. It's different. You
Right.
understand? You know, they
He not in the news like that, like he be out.
They gotta do stuff in decency and in order.
Mm-hmm.
And them basketball players and them athletes don't fucking play about their career now. See, young boy may not give a damn what y'all think about him, but not these niggas. They give a damn. So you can't just do anything when you fucking with them.
Let me go, did you know?
The truth, she said.
So that was the picture she edited. Because I was like, that girl is not that wide.
Right. When the bathroom photo, right? So now she got a girl and a boy, right?
Mm-hmm. And you know, she had to go through all of that. But see, young boy been pissed about this for a while.
And that's probably why he tried to settle down, but that might not be why he probably, you know, now I'm thinking about that too, you know.
I'm looking at her like, this nigga is upset. I'm like, like, it's just like, oh my gosh.
Child cheese. Well, shout outs to her and congratulations to them. I hope they prosper with their baby girl, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And talk about it. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, did y'all see that Romeo and his dad is back to in good terms? I forgot to.
Now I'm starting to feel like that shit was a fucking publicity
I'm
stunt,
trying to tell you, when I seen
that shit was weird. Like, cause now eyes are on them,
and that's
so
crazy
now they can sell
because
more fruit snacks.
in the comments. Look, she was in the comments here. This the number. I mean, this the one. Let's go. This was 2 days.
She was so positive, and it's sad that you see people who are so positive, but then you look at their life and you're like, damn, like, why can't you get yourself together? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That was so sweet, but rest in peace. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, Romeo put up a capture because I remember it came out that I guess they had their Christmas thing and Romeo did not come to the Christmas thing, I believe, or something like that. And I remember it coming out something like that. I don't really remember the details. But then I guess Master P must have pulled up on his ass because there's a father. I mean, what's up? Like, what's good? You understand? So I dig it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Romeo wrote the caption. He said, in order to use, you have to be willing to be misunderstood and humiliated sometimes.
Yeah.
It's mocked. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, humiliation.
Yes, humiliation. Yep. Sometimes, okay. Noah was mocked for building the boat. You want to come with the Jesus lyrics and shit. Okay, showed us that sometimes we have to be willing to walk through the dead places so that God could show us how he can use every situation. No one ever thought little David could defend the giant. And we all know the mistreatment of Jesus. I am willing to fall on my sword for mine. It was never about parent versus child or this false narrative or that. It was about doing whatever had to be done for the growth of my family. Today, December the 31st, me and my father had very hard conversation, irony outside in the rain. But in order for any generation to grow, that communication has to be had and on both sides. The good, the bad, and the ugly, no matter the journey ahead, our family could truly begin to heal. And I believe many others will use our story as an example to learn from. What a way to close the year, okay? Live, love, all right? Forgive. That's what they said. That's what he said. You got everybody in the comments like good, prayers, prayer. So, like I said, it can go on, either situation. I looked at it on both I looked at it on, maybe, with his sister passing, that might have hit him a little harder, that made him be, so bitter to want to come to the internet because it was things that he probably was going through before he got to this point. And I believe Master P probably didn't recognize that he might have wanted to elevate and he might have wanted to get to a different space in his life, and he might have didn't understand him, and he might have opened up his eyes. And I'm just saying this on the behalf of me looking from the outside looking in. We don't know their business. We don't know what really happened. That's all I know is a father and a son always been connected, went back and forth on the internet for the world to see it. Okay, and that's all we could do is make assumptions of how it happened, when it happened, or whatever, because in our eyes, that's all we know is Romeo was doing his thing since he was little, and in our eyes, that's all we know is Master P been doing his shit too. Okay, so we don't know, we just assume, we make assumptions, and that's why I look at it both ways. I don't look at it just one way. So shout outs to
Right. So I think what happened was when Master P did that interview and made him look fucking stupid. That's probably when he realized, like, oh yeah, I gotta kind of stop this facade. Because
I believe Master P went to his house from him not showing up at the Christmas thing, and I believe he was like, "Fuck that, we're gonna have a conversation." And I believe that probably truly. No, I'm just saying it on a believer that we ain't going to think that it was just on some social media and a troll and wanting us to get into whatever they got going on.
I hope not.
And promotion. I want to look at it all ways. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, these people be doing weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. This could have been
like Susie said, social media is filled with four toxic people, period. And that's fact. And sometimes people think they got to put on a persona for social media. And like I said, it might have was something that they both was dealing with. And like I said, Master P probably didn't really think that Romeo was probably really feeling the way he feeling until he really looked at it like, nigga, you came to the internet with it. And it probably hit Romeo more during the time of his sister passing or whatever else like that. And like I said, Master P, he had a daughter that passed. So it might have, everything is like a strange. Crazy.
It was just the words that fucking Romeo was saying. And then when I saw the interview with Master P, and he like, how the fuck did your little ass fucking salary pay my damn taxes? That's a goddamn lie. And so it was just like, why the fuck would you try to tell us that your little ass money was paying his taxes? He said I owed over $2 million in taxes. He never made that much money.
Right.
I was dying laughing. I'm sorry. Because it was just like, why the fuck would you lie to these people like that? Like, what is your problem? So I'm glad they got it together, but I just want them to leave us out of the group chat. I don't want to know nothing about that.
Right. You feel what I'm saying?
We did not ask for this information.
They've been doing so good with not bringing their business to the.
And then told us that his brothers was broke and they couldn't afford college. Sir, your brothers are both still in college. What are you talking about? I was just like, what the fuck is this about?
Yeah, but when you angry at the moment, you say all types of shit. And I'm quite sure that he wanted to be that child that, no, I want my dad to come and baby me and get to me and tell me that, no, it's not like that. And that's why I look at it two different ways, because I look at it from a Romeo perspective and I'm looking from a Master P perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Then I'm looking at it from, it could be just to promote something, but they ain't need to do this all this time to promote that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like it could be all different ways in it, and that's why I look at so much shit as totally different things. Like, I don't look at it just one way. I look at it like different ways, because that's the only right. Because if you look at it one way, you're gonna have that motherfucker, but you're gonna have that thinking of, no, it's not that, it's this. You understand? No, fuck that. I'm gonna look at it all ways, but I'm gonna say how I feel, and that's just my feeling and my option, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's just like, it is one of them things that just kind of like, okay, like at the end of the day, y'all have issues, but like coming out here telling us that your father is a thief is wild. It's fuck. Like, sir. Like, that shit is wild. And then when we was having that discussion, I'm not sure that girl, was her name, CW, she was like, well, I mean, why was he stealing his money? I'm like, we don't know what the fuck happened. And so when he broke it down, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm just like, why would you come on here and tell us that your father was stealing from you, sir.
Because that will do that, but just make us think and then start assuming and make assumptions out of certain things
Yeah,
that
talking
probably.
about some. I was just like,
But remember,
okay.
I kept saying it's because he had this baby girl. His life is very different too.
But my
So
thing is, it's just like that, like
it was a lot of energy that he had from before, and I feel like his dad did not understand that he probably was really serious about it. And I feel like by him having this little girl just made him understand that he can't be under his dad wing no more. He has to grow. You understand? Because maybe he was under his dad wing to the point that he ain't had to worry about shit because he knew whatever he slacked on, his dad had his back. But now, you know, some people, when they get to a reality of family and they get to a reality that they gotta grow and live, because it seemed like he must have ain't tried to grow and live on his own until now he had a baby. So that's why I always put that in that perspective, because I looked at it like his sister just passed, he just had a baby. So maybe before his sister passed, he was already trying to elevate to the point of not being under his dad wing. You understand? Because in his mind, he probably like, shit, I got it all just by being under his wing. I don't need no extra shit. I don't got to do it on my own.
But
Now,
I feel like you could do that without bashing him. Cause like
that's true. But I feel like when you still in that child persona, it's the part where you go to the internet and then you sit there and you saying it like a temper tantrum.
Yeah, it definitely gave temper tantrum. And then did you watch the interview that he did with that guy, the Master P interview?
Yeah. I think I did. I did wind up watching it because that made me put a perspective and understand the Master P. But you know, before I even realized that, I was having my perspective on the Romeo part, but I always look at, you know, other people like, okay, I understand that, but then I'm looking at it like, no, maybe because he been under his dad wing, and some people don't grow until they hit their 30s. Romeo about our age. You feel what I'm saying? So he probably now at a point in life where he has his own little blended family that he's building. You feel what I'm saying? So now he see that he got to do shit on his own. He can't wait for hold on my dad. You feel me? Because this probably what he been doing this whole time because he been living. You know, we ain't really see nothing crazy about them until when they got on that damn Love and Hip Hop shit. I mean, what's that damn show? Was it Love and Hip Hop?
No,
Growing Up Hip Hop. Growing Up Hip Hop. Yeah, that's the only time we seen negative shit about, you know, him and started singing his little, you know, like the little shit that he does and the way that he is, the way that Master P is, but more of him because he was on there.
They both are very arrogant people, so I feel like two arrogant people probably will bump heads.
Right, and that's why I said he had him under his wing all that time. So that's why I felt like I understood, you know, both parts. But I'm just glad that they understood and they came into the new year understanding that, you know, because sometimes we just don't understand it. Just keep prospering, keep doing what you guys do. Shouldn't be nuts about that, you know. Keep the fuck you've been elevating all this time. Keep it going. That's good. Him and his dad had a nice conversation, so that is the best part of it. Okay, or mine was out here, child. Did y'all hear his new bop he got?
What?
Time. Follow me up. Since we on that time. Since we on that time. Stand up, let me see you shake your back. Move your body like a snake, look back.
No offense, but
let me break you back. You gonna make me break the bank, look back.
Go ahead. What you say, Carrie?
No offense, Armand. Put the mic down. It's not. It's like these songs are trash. Like he had previewed a song a couple months ago, and I'm like, oh shit, like this is a little vibe.
Right.
Never released it, and I'm just like, okay, like what the fuck you doing?
Trash.
This shit is
trash.
Like seriously, it's really bad, and it's just like somebody has to tell him. Somebody got to tell him.
See, look, let's just follow it.
That's all y'all going to get. I'ma see y'all on January 6th with that one. Since we on that time, follow me up.
I think he trying to get into the big booty type shit. This is how he doing it. Shout out to Armand.
Well, I don't know. It's okay. All right. Well,
he said, "I don't know." Okay. I can't deal with you. Oh my gosh. Let's
All
see.
right.
It was something else. What was it? Let me see. Oh yeah. Y'all know this rapper? I ain't never even heard of this rapper before.
Boom Gang?
Yeah.
So I don't think he was a rapper. I just think he was just like a big ass troll. And he used to like go around and like do weird ass pranks on people. And then he was on like lean and shit real bad. And he had got addicted to drugs. And then nothing, he got clean and changed his name. But I think he was a big internet troll. I didn't think he was a rapper.
Oh, okay. Maybe I read it wrong there because I ain't never heard of it until now. They said, Woo Child, John Gamble mom has hit the internet calling her son out for allegedly lying about her abusing him and how he grew up. She even pulled outrage from his 2022 interview with the Shade Room Teens and says he lied throughout the interview in addition to his mom coming forward. A video of Victoria Rose resurfaced where she alleged he abused her during their relationship. Hold on, let me get to that thing that she was talking about. This is the interview. They say his mom poured accurate from his 2022 interview with the Shade Room Teens, okay?
At 21, I'm 25 right now.
Okay.
I'll be 26 this year, but I blew up. I started getting famous at 20 and I blew up at 21. And my story will remain the same no matter from the very first interview I put out. So I grew up in an abusive home. My dad wasn't in my life. My stepdad, who was there, had died, and which I thank God that he was even in my life, because the time period that he died when I was 14. So the 14 years that he was in my life, that gave me an experience of having a father. So thank God for the time that he was there in my life.
Yeah.
We used to have the dumpster dive. My mom, it's seasons in life. Sometimes my mom got it, sometimes my mom don't. She had to raise 6 kids by herself. So we wasn't, when she did have it, we wasn't the wealthiest, but she had enough to provide. When she don't, I blew up at.
Okay, so they said, listen, Brooke is not being truthful. That's what his mom posted and said at the end of the book said he never had nothing right. Brooke, your story is always changing. If people will listen and question answers, they will know full of shit. That's what she said. Then this is what he said about that witchcom. He said, who said I grew up in the hood? I said I grew up in a abusive home. You did say that. And this is the video that resurfaced of his girlfriend. Victoria comes out with the truth about John Bingo. Okay, a video of Victoria has allegedly John Bingo during their relationship resurfaced.
To go under his post and see all these people talking about how much of a man of God and how proud of them. And you don't know how bad it hurts to see all these people talking about how proud of them they is and how much of a man of God he is. But he literally puts me through so much mental abuse. Ignores me, treats me like, cusses me out, calls me a, choke me up, bruised my nipple from manhandling me, and then told me why I shouldn't have been coming at him, talking to him like that, which I did come at him crazy, but so you choke somebody, you choke a female up for that though?
Right. So don't hear you. And I'm glad she understood it. Oh yeah, well I did, come at him crazy, but that don't give you no reason to choke a bitch up though. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I mean, but my thing is that man was on them drugs and stuff. Like, I'm like, I don't know.
Well, let's get into what the Bible says. Then you give me your commentary on it, because I don't really know too much of the backstory. I just see this, and I was like, the Bible said, "Fuck that." Let's get into it. Hold on, the Bible.
You want to tell me I abused you? You want to tell the matter of fact, everybody, guess who mother I am? Guess who's my son? John Gabbana, Boom Gang. Everything he's been telling you is a lie. Everything he's telling you is a lie. I gave him chances after chances to tell the truth, and he didn't do it. He just done an interview, and he won't do it. I told you. You tell these people the truth on what really happened, your life story, or I'm going to come out. Tell the truth. And you want to tell people you were abused. I'm going to tell the world what you done to me. Now
that's what she said. Hold on.
Man, why are you so loud at them people?
Because, bitch, what did he do to you? What he do to you?
Seems like a defamation of character to me. Girl, he ain't got no money to be suing, girl. Girl, why the hell are you so loud at them people's stove? I didn't looking at her like, who the hell is that?
Brooke Game, aka John Gombo, twist the truth of his life story and put mud on his mother character just for another come up. Fact 100, no cap. Seems like defamation of character to me.
Girl.
All right. So, John Gabbana, Boot Game, said that he grew up in the ghetto. He was in the hood. He grew up in the ghetto in the hood his entire life. He had nothing. He had to eat out of trash. He was running the streets. He was just so poor.
She look high.
Let's take a tour of the neighborhood he grew up in. Look at this. What do we have here?
That look like the hood to me.
What do we have here?
It look like the
Does
hood.
this house look familiar?
Yeah, it's good.
Wow. Does it look familiar?
It looked like down south.
This is the house he grew up in. This is the house he grew up in.
Girl, you ain't tell us nothing.
Man, and then my thing is like, girl, you look high. Like, one thing is you look high, ma'am. Talking about some damn, this don't look like the hood to me. Girl, we just see one house. And it look pretty ran down the goddamn pavement, lady. Like that look like one of them little side streets in Louisiana or on one of them dirt roads, and you just pull off to the street. Cause I've seen houses like that, and down in the country and stuff like that. But it's like, ma'am, it looks pretty ran down to me. Now let's see the rest of the neighborhood. You are showing one house.
Right. That's the part that I was confused about. Tia Marley out here living single with her brother, Taj. They is too funny. I think she funny. I think she all right. She definitely a key for us to watch her from young to now older with kids and the life that she's living now. And shout outs to her. Okay.
It's Tia Deshawn Maury, and this is my first drink of the night. Hi, my name is Tia Deshawn Maury, and this is my second drink. Hi, my name is Tia Deshawn Maury, and this is my third drink. My name is Tia Deshawn Maury, and this is my fourth drink. My name is Tia Deshawn Maury, and this is my fifth drink.
Help me.
My name is Tia Deshawn Maury. I missed shot number 6. This is drink
Help
number
me.
7.
Help me.
Tia.
So embarrassing. That was the part that had me cracking the fuck up. It was like they ended it like, yo, yes, this was her seventh drink, baby.
I don't like how these blogs. You know what I don't like about these blogs? I don't like the way that these blogs are celebrating a fucking black broken home. That shit is not cool to me. I don't like it because my thing is like, living her single life. Like my thing is at the end of the day, those kids are still young. They're gonna grow up without both of their parents in the house. That's not nothing to fucking celebrate. I don't like that. I don't like it. I really just these blogs don't give a fuck about black people. And if y'all really think that they do.
What
if
do
y'all
you
really
think? That's what we be screaming all the fucking time. It's like, how can we really promote and be loving on our black media when our black media is the ones trying to take us the fuck down too?
Right, like why are y'all celebrating this woman being fucking single? Like my thing is, if she hasn't said out loud that this man has abused her, that man that cheated on her, that man that had a side baby on her, or nothing like that, mind your fucking business. and let these grown people handle it. And then they was mad when she spent like Christmas with him. Like, this woman has spent the last 20 years with this man. What you think? She just about to be like, oh, fuck you, and I'm taking the kids? It's just weird. Like, people really celebrate broken homes because they came from a broken fucking home.
Yeah.
They don't know what it looks like to have a mom and a dad in the house.
Yeah.
And that's sad as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Remember I said, remember I was like, oh, how I felt about Armand and how I thought that he feel about us as women, period, and how until I realized, no, he come from something that he been through something before, and he think that all women is like that.
And my thing is, it's always, y'all always want to be like, oh, let's believe everything the woman say. Let's believe everything the woman say. We don't know why the fuck they got a divorce. And that's why I didn't like her being messy on social media, because it's like, sis, like, you've been quiet and private all this time. Don't wait until you get in a divorce to be messy. That's not cool, because that looks bad on your character. I unfollow her for that bullshit. Oh, look at Saweetie doing something she need to do. Take pictures. Just take pictures and smile for the camera, sis.
They said I thought this was Cardi. I cannot deal with these people, Jill.
I don't like Saweetie either. Because says you thought that you was about to be out here popping with them raggedy ass songs you had. You was trying to diss people, and it came back to slap you in the face with them 2,000 fucking sales.
Mm-hmm. They said I thought it was Cardi.
And my thing is like, that's embarrassing. All right, girl, like, you thought you was doing something, and your fucking ex and the nigga that you tried to fuck on the side of him, they cool again. So now you look like the damn fool after you try and make a damn diss track. Girl, go away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she thought it was so funny. You want to be making diss tracks and dropping them when this man is grieving from the loss of his goddamn nephew, and now it came to slap you back in the face, and these niggas they're cool again. How about that?
Mm-hmm. As we closed out the 2022, the Barbs would like to congratulate Cardi B and everybody she works with on taking the throne from Nicki Minaj. Those arms were lazy, and clearly there's a new queen. Even with the #1 single, she's still pounding, okay? 34 million views for 3 months. 3 months, 77 million views.
Damn.
And still trending #1 on YouTube.
Period.
They say they don't fuck with me. Who said that they can't?
You can't. Bring a thotty to the whip, and she final, she fit. Goddamn, walking past the mirror. Ooh, damn, I'm fine. Let her try to move. Hammer time. I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like more than checks, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. What I really want is Johnny with the drip, baby mommy with the clip.
She be just killing it. Killing it.
And this how you know Millie a fan talking about something. She has bigger songs than that. How do you know? I thought you weren't a fan. I thought you said you ain't listened to nothing since Invasion of Privacy.
Nita said I hate it. Oh, don't do that.
Sweetie. Yeah. You know what's so crazy? I like Sweetie better when she was on like this high maintenance, high class shit. This ghetto girl act is not working for her. And the people around her should have been told her that.
Facts.
Maybe if you be your fucking self, you won't get so much backlash.
Cardi stepped out and this bitch was bomb. Who is ready for this new era, baby? Who is ready for it? Who ready for the new era? I think I'm ready. Hold on, wait, I ain't ready. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I ain't ready to talk about it. Shout outs to Cardi. They said Happy New Year's. Kicked it off with the biggest Cardi and Offset forever. Thankful for the opportunities. Can only pray for more this year. Let's go. Shout outs to whoever they was. Okay. Okay.
Who say that you can't hold? And he gone. Okay. It be tickling my. Okay. What I do tomorrow? I these hoes be mad. Big dog house. I don't care what.
Look here. Okay, that's what they do. Shout outs to motherfucking Missy Elliott. She said 26 years ago, Ed Timberland and Mago dropped up, jumps the boogie. Our core dance and flows was nothing like anything out on the radio. I still be zoning out to that joint. 26 years later, let's get into it.
Give it to me, daddy, and yep.
Yo, Missy Elliott looks the same, but she looks very different though. Okay, shout outs to fucking Missy Elliott.
And you know that just showcases how these older rappers moved on with their life and did other things, and they're still making money off of those things because they invested in their career. Meanwhile, Nicki is dragging, kicking, and screaming to hold on to a title that no one ever fucking gave her because she has nothing else going for herself. And that's why the OGs don't respect her. Like my thing is, Missy don't ever have to work another day in her life. She ain't got enough write another song. She don't have to rap another hook, sing another hook, nothing. Because she solidified herself in the game. She wrote songs, she produced songs. She don't have to do shit else.
Chill.
That's why I love the OGs. Now people like, Kim, I think she had a spending problem, but a lot of these OGs moved on with their life and did other shit. And they like, look at Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah ain't gotta do shit else.
Right, and she's still out here doing movies, TV shows. Like my thing is, y'all already in the business. So the problem is
films. Yep,
they into the same field instead of marinating themselves around that motherfucker. Once you in this motherfucker, you might as well marinate yourself around that bitch. Don't just stay in that one field. You might got some acting good things that you can have, because guess what? As long as that movie being played, you still getting paid, but they don't look at shit like that. And they don't look at having and signing them dotted lines. They don't look at that. That's the problem. And that's why I think that Nicki Minaj was a big issue of herself was. She ain't look at them dotted lines either. And that's why now she just buying her own first home or whatever that shit is, if it's true or not. Okay? Right. When bitches just came in the game and only been in here and got 3 and 4 of them. Like, come on, man. We can't do that. We cannot see it.
And you better
already been done.
The OGs don't fuck with you, and the OGs love everybody. Nobody likes you.
Did you see Black T Blog latest post? She was actually kind of mutual on her comments, but she also said she wasn't going to mention Barty anymore. It's lasted all of 12 hours, and then she posted.
Yeah, because talking about Nicki does not bring the streams.
I'm trying to tell you, because people, they realize that people are
put her.
And not just that is the point that they just spent a narrative on a platform for so long that they realize that the people are now talking. And since the people are now talking, the people ain't just looking at what they saying, the people is looking at the cup, and they realizing that they giving them a bunch of cap shit that's literally false. And sometimes it might be the right information, but it's the way that they say the shit too. And they realize you don't have to hate somebody so much just to elevate your queen, and the world is starting to see it. I feel like us coming on here doing what the fuck we do is showing these motherfuckers that these bitches is cat, and they need to stop with the extra bullshit. Just do your commentary. Why do you gotta mess with these people if you don't like them? What is even the point of even dealing with them if you don't like them?
Yeah.
What's the point of even posting them? I'm not posting Nicki unless I'm calling out bullshit. I don't care. Why? Because I don't care about the bullshit. Yes, I do like little music. So if I music, I'm gonna let y'all know. Yeah, that shit alright. But I ain't walking around here. Okay. No, bitch, I'm not a baby. Okay? I can't do shit like that. You done put out about 26 songs, and I don't even remember hearing none of them.
Yeah. 100.
And mad. And Cardi still got the verse of the year from the people.
The people. You talking about the verse of the year coming soon, loading soon. And it so happens that
you ain't find it yet.
What?
That part, verse of the year.
Oh no, I couldn't find it. Yeah, because they was pretty active in the chat this week, so it got overlooked, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Just finish this up. Check who this is. Let me see. Okay, what happened? I didn't even realize.
I hit the back button by mistake.
I didn't even realize you jumped out. Yes, they said no one like Icky. Tell me more, Nita Boo. Zane said, yeah, Missy. Let's talk about it.
And they
Missy,
love Missy. Missy produce. She writes songs.
that
She's
melanin,
created careers.
That's facts. That melanin be fucking melanin. Y'all know we love our melanin over here.
I think the reason why she lost a lot of weight, they said she had some health problems. Now I'm not about to spread rumors and say what it was. I think it was lupus or something, but I don't know. But yeah, so.
Better back up, go to get slapped up, back up and go to. This the Missy I remember, yeah.
Yes, with the motherfucking scrunchies.
That's why I'm like, she like look different, but she looks good, you know.
What did y'all call those hairstyles?
What hairstyles?
That hairstyle she had in her hair.
Hold on, this one?
No, that one, the other one, the video, when she had that. What y'all call those hairstyles?
Shortcuts. I don't know. I guess shortcuts.
No, we call them scrunchies.
Get the fuck.
That ass. We call them scrunchies because it was like, you know.
Yeah, we call them scrunchies.
Yes, that's so funny. Scrunchies or
Look,
finger
this
waves.
bitch hurts my nerves because if you don't like her, why y'all in her
I
comments?
never heard it. Girl, please.
Y'all want people to respect Nicki Minaj because of her time in the game, but y'all don't respect any of them legends before her time. Like, how do you come in her
And she don't either.
and say never heard it? Bitch, that means you're only 12. The fuck is you talking about? Like, no, go back up your mom womb then. Like, this girl really irks my nerve.
Oh, weirdo. It's probably. I mean, they keep saying that it's not Nicki, but I don't know.
I feel like it is because she always on the right people shit.
They talking about something Nicki pregnant. Oh, okay. Who gives a fuck? Another baby by. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up.
They see
to be here.
Freaky Girl 20 plus weeks later in the top 20 and nothing for Cardiac.
Who gives a fuck? It don't matter because that shit was stolen.
Look at all the names that they giving. Chlorophylline Prey, Missy Elliott.
Messy Elliott.
Glorilla, Latte, Maya the Brook. And that
Who's Maya the Brook?
I'm thinking that they must be talking about the one that been showing Cardi love. You know, it was always somebody showing Cardi love. And Cardi been showing her love on her song.
Weird. That's weird behavior. Cause why the fuck are you so worried about other people showing somebody else love? Like my nigga, like on some real shit. A lot of people from New York don't fuck with Nicki. Like niggas was never saying, "Oh yeah, I used to listen to." They say, "Yeah, I would listen to you in high school," but then they don't show people. They don't show her respect for being a New York artist because she never was respected in New York. And that's the part that they can't grasp around.
Look at this shit. Super Freaky Girl, 143 days, has now surpassed at Cardi B up 148 days.
I mean, but that song came out.
How
did that song came out last year? So y'all comparing a new song.
It was 148 days. Super Freaky Girl is 143 days.
But see, my thing is, why are y'all randomly picking songs that came out years ago? Like they're compared to dumb shit like, oh yeah, Super Freaky Girl outsold Bodak Yellow. And you be like, God damn, that song came out like years ago. Like what the fuck are y'all even talking about?
Why? Because it just now surpassed 300 million streams. Okay, when y'all dealing with
that came out last year.
Laptops and tablets, what the fuck do you think? Okay, Zane, baby, he says she looked good right there. Yes, Missy Elliott Burberry. Yes, okay. Otis looked like Missy Grandmom. I cannot deal with you. Zane said, baby D, you heard that song with Miss and Anita. That shit is fire. I don't think I did. I don't think I heard of it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't think I heard of it. It's always other fan bases being, and it's y'all that keep shit fucking going. But
And it's crazy because this is like the world thinks that that's verse of the year, not just Barb's, not just Barty Gang. It's everybody. Everybody singing that every time, like that's why I be saying like the hate for certain people be weird because it's like for example, now it's like a trend to hate Mariah the Scientist, and it's just like that makes them grow more, right? That increases their visibility, right? The more you hate on them,
they don't be understanding that shit. They said finesse. Hold on. Looks like. So they said, okay, because they was talking about that finesse guy had a shooting at a club, some shit like that. And he came out and said praise for the people, but them people came out and said, "Nigga, where's my shit at? Y'all stole from my fucking club, and it's the video, child."
For real?
But them taking, I guess this the people that he was with.
They stole something?
They stole all their shit.
That man just got out of jail.
Huh?
That finesse guy just got out of jail.
Yeah, and that's the one that came out doing because he connected with what's their name? Because I remember hearing his name during the time of the Offset. I mean not Offset. Takeoff situation.
Yeah, he's a op of Moneybag.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who he was, but he was somewhat connected. And they said, looks like my cannabis bud has finessed people on camera taking things out of the shop.
What this video got going on, like I said, it's the absolute truth. The mama on camera taking the money, and then she leave out the building. So that's not stealing. That's not stealing. What do you call it?
I thought that was
when the mama take the money and put it in a bag, take the green box, and then boom, go to the back room, lift the camera up, and then she leave. Don't believe what I'm.
They said, but we didn't pay them these racks. Yeah, right. Again, I have proof. This is Joshua Payne exclusive, who works with Finesse. They said shooting with multiple victims here because it was a shooting there at the place too. They said around 2:20 a.m. on Monday, January the 2nd, 2023. Knoxville, police department officer responds to a shooting at the cannabis buds at the whatever. Officer quickly arrived on the scene and located 3 gunshot victims who were each transported to the Utah Medical Center with what are believed to be non-life-threatening injuries. The investigation so far has revealed that a rap concert was being held at My Cannabis Bub. So I guess he was having a rap concert. An altercation occurred during the concert and shots were fired, likely by numerous individuals. Multiple firearms were recovered at the scene, while numerous witnesses and possible suspects obtained for further investigation. The investigation into the shooting is ongoing at this time. Okay, so prayers for them people. Hope they wasn't too hurt. Let me see what Zane got for us. Zane got a snippet for us. Give me a second. Oh, okay, this the song you were saying from Missy Elliott. Okay, Missy. Yes, Missy definitely ain't there. She needs to make a comeback. I feel like that too. I feel like Missy can do it, even if she put her back in the day shit into today's present. I feel like a lot of back in the day shit is starting to turn up today.
Yeah, definitely. So they just found out that Trick Daddy was fine back in the day.
Oh,
I
they
said these
just
kids on the internet. These is kids on the damn internet.
they
You could
just
tell. You could tell that they was kids. They kids.
yes, and that's why when you sit back and you hear like, oh, I ain't never remember we just seen that damn writer rap girl talking about I ain't never heard this song before. Like, bitch,
You're a child. I'm so glad I'm the age I am. I sometimes I'll be like, dang, I'm getting old. But I'll be like, man, I'm glad I grew up in the 90s because it was nothing like this. Like, these people are delusional. You gotta watch what the fuck you gotta say.
that's facts, and that's the problem. That means that they don't even remember Trina from back in the day because they would have seen a lot of
Yeah.
videos that Trina was in when he was in.
Didn't bring no little panties from a little girl, no tank top. They ain't no little boy. And she a flight attendant, so y'all see that hoe on the flight talking about she my baby mama. Her name Keisha.
Keisha what?
Hard. She got that. And she older than me, so she know better.
What flight? What airline she work for?
I think American Airlines.
Okay,
Check out that Delta though.
Right? If mama watching.
Child, they said, I can't believe I'm saying this right now. Trick Daddy was fine as hell, I fear.
Yes, the fuck you was. Yes. Oh, shit. Just like fucking, well, who else fine as hell? Who else? Silk the Shocker was fine as hell. Master P was fine.
If mama watching, you gonna get in.
They don't remember when Silk the Shocker was a tenderoni out here.
They said it. I mean, Janae said it really hurt me for weeks that I wasn't able to announce my pregnancy first. But now that I am over it, I'm ready to continue to enjoy the chapter. We've woo, child, 3 months left, child. That means she done went through the whole thing almost. Shout outs to her. Okay, you already know we about to end this joint though. Hopefully I will be back later, but you know them kids go back to school tomorrow, so we'll be back on regular schedule. I know in the morning I got something to do in the morning, so I know in the morning I'm not. So I'll probably come back tonight because we got a lot that we missed up.
Yeah, the internet don't let you fucking live your life. They want to take pictures of you and do all this shit to be the first one to fucking tell a story, and it's just like, damn, like let that lady enjoy her pregnancy. Damn.
That's where the life that ended up at now.
But she was wearing an outfit with her stomach out, so I don't understand why she would do that. I feel like she wanted to Ben say something, but you know she dating a basketball player. They can't just do shit randomly. So
you already know because they be on everything moving because it's still that regular bitch in the hood. They wouldn't be giving a fuck about if she pregnant.
Right.
Okay, so you already know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. We will be back. I'm gonna try to come back later on. If not, you already know we will be back tomorrow, 12 o'clock ish. Okay. Let's talk.
Alrighty.
All right. Happy motherfucking New Year's to y'all. Y'all.
Yeah. Yes. And I started off positive. We thriving off of positivity this year. We ain't letting no negative shit come to us. We ain't letting nobody bring us down. We're gonna set goals. We're gonna achieve those goals, and we're gonna move on and be prosperous all 2023.
Right. That's why we love tomorrow, and we're gonna finish all this motherfucking these next. We're gonna count down for this next one more week in a couple days probably. All right, until we baby get back over to the other channel because you already know that's why we love tomorrow. They can't hold us down for too long, so we're gonna do what we got to do over here and prosper. Okay, we still gonna get into the news. We still gonna stay connected. Shout outs to y'all. Y'all already fucking know. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Let's talk about it. Shout outs to you, Carrie. Shout outs to you, Nita, baby. Shout outs to you, Zane. Shout outs to you, Susie, baby. Let's talk about it. I ain't fucking ready to talk about it, but we here to fucking talk about it. And now you see that the world is starting to talk about it. So we doing the right motherfucking thing, and that's talking about it. Let's talk about it. Ready yet? Because now everybody got captions talking about let's talk about it. That's why we love tomorrow. That's why we love tomorrow. They not fucking ready yet because we be what? We be riding with our twin and hold on, I gotta get to the song. I'm sorry, y'all.
I've been getting paid.
Everything going to commercials. I'm sorry, y'all. Everything going to commercials. They trying not to let us get out of here. We're gonna do much.
On my body, I get what I want. Like, I
look good as hell.
Bitches mad, super mad. Ooh,
Yes.
hard to tell.
See y'all.
This is Natty, sour saggy.
Let's
Oysters by
go.
my privilege. Daddy, you met me, I never met you. Drink my bath water, I'm special. If you tell somebody we fuck, but I ain't not, that nigga you kept. That niggas a munch here for breakfast. Bitches scum, bitches desperate. Bitches be dirty, go get tested. Way too easy, don't wanna catch it.